PM warns Labour leader to stop prioritising short-term interest over fixing the urgent problem of illegal migrants crossing the channel. Rishi Sunak last night told Labour to stop playing games and back his Rwanda scheme if they are serious about ending the small boats crisis. In a direct challenge to Sir Keir Starmer, the Prime Minister said Labour must, for once, stop acting in their short-term interests, and put the country first. Opposing the scheme, which will be put to the vote on Tuesday, would prove they were not fit to govern. Mr. Sunak declared, "If Labour votes against this plan, it is clear they are not serious about stopping the boats and keeping people out of the clutches of people smugglers." The PM is facing a crucial moment of his premiership, with threats to his flagship Rwanda scheme coming not just from the opposition but from rebels in his own party. The fact he is openly challenging Sir Keir to back the government in the national interest shows how much Tuesday's vote is on a knife edge. His stark words came as new Migration Minister Tom Pursglove said the Rwanda battle was a defining moment in the fight against illegal migration and warned, "The time for talking is over." MPs will vote on emergency legislation to make sure illegal migrants are sent to Rwanda for processing. Mr. Sunak said, "This week, Labour needs for once to rise above political games. They need for once to stop acting in their short-term interest. They need to act in the national interest. The Conservatives are on the public's side, and we will push on with our plan to stop the boats." In a personal message to Sunday Express readers, Mr. Pursglove said the government is determined to tackle this problem once and for all. He described the Rwanda bill as the toughest immigration legislation ever introduced to Parliament, and acknowledged the country's patience has been severely tested. Pushing Labour to get behind the plan, he said, "Labour carp from the sidelines, but the reality is they have no alternative plan. The smuggling gangs will exploit their weakness and indecision and send thousands more in dinghies to our shores, risking lives and putting a further burden on British taxpayers." Exclusive polling by We Think shows just 3 in 10 voters want Labour to oppose the emergency legislation. A third of likely Labour voters want the party to get behind the bill. The PM told the Sunday Express, "This goes beyond party politics. Securing our borders is in the national interest." Foreign Secretary Lord Cameron has hit the phones to persuade Tory MPs to back the landmark legislation. Former Home Secretary Priti Patel defended the Rwanda plan and turned her guns on Labour, saying, "This policy will disrupt the business model of organised criminal gangs and deter migrants from putting their lives." This poll is clear. The public want action, and it is a shame that once again Labour are failing to support measures that seek to save lives and find solutions to tackling illegal migration.